so excited. He was like, do I get a point? And you're like, no.
You have here. I did one.
Alright, so just in case you forgot, who can raise their hand without screaming at me and tell me what a relation is? Jordan? A set of input and output values. Take a point. Alright, Troy, can you tell me one way to represent a relation?
Order pairs.
Fantastic. Take a point. Alright, Alexia, can you tell me another?
Input or output table.
Take a point. CJ, can you tell me another?
A graph or
A graph? Alright, take a point. Jordan? A mapping diagram. Take a point. Alright. An equation. Take a point. Alright, what is the domain? Domain. No, you've already answered 3. You've already answered 1. Manny.
Wait, it's what, X value.
X value. What's the range?
Y value.
Fantastic. Both of you take points. Alright, who can tell me what a function is? Ethan? Tell me what's a function.
A function is a relation
Uh-huh.
where each number has one y at Henry P.
Fantastic. Take a point. What's another characteristic? Henry?
You draw a vertical in the whole graph in the classical.
Fantastic. Take a point. Manny, can you tell me which value can repeat?
Y.
Fantastic. Take a point. All right. Who can tell me what function notation is? That's what we did on Friday. What's function notation? LJ.
Is it a function that can be thought of as a machine that is timed on X values each?
Yes. Take a point. What is function notation? What do we say? How do we say this? F
Add it.
at X. Awesome. Now, what does F at X replace? What value does it replace?
Variable.
Y value. Awesome. If you said Y, give your team a point. So remember, this replaces Y. And we wrote that. We wrote F at X equals Y. Now, we plugged in, do y'all remember on Friday when we plugged in uniforms?
Sure.
And we had, alright, so we had the function F at X equals, just say we had 2x squared plus 3x. And I said F at heart. Okay, what would we plug in for X?
2 heart squared plus 3 heart.
Awesome. Alright, what if I said F at smiley face, Blair, not a frowny face.
2 smiley face squared plus 3 smiley face.
Alright, and if I said F at donuts?
2 donuts squared plus 3 donuts.
That sounds delicious. We have those in there.
She is. She needs like some chocolate or sugar or something to get me through the rest of this day. Alright, so remember, if I replace this with 4, what are we going to plug in for X? 4. If I replace it with 3, what are we going to plug in? Now, when I plug in something, is that my X value or my Y value? And what I get out, is that my X value or Y value? Or Y. Didn't we say at the beginning that X was input? And that's what you put into the machine. And Y is the output, correct? Okay. Now, we also worked on these little small ones down here. And then we opened it up to the inside. Yay. And we had 2 functions. We had F at X equals X squared plus 3. And G at X equals X plus 1. So when you have 2 different functions, you call them 2 different things. Who plugged in -2 for F? Alright, can you tell me what to do, Alexia? Write it out for me. Or say it to me.
Okay, -2 squared plus 3.
Okay, so she replaced X up at the top with -2. Is everybody with us? Alright, what's -2 squared? And what's 4 plus 3?
7.
Awesome.
I got -1.
It's because you didn't put -2 in parentheses. Now, we can also write this as an ordered pair. What's our x value? And what's our y value?
7.
Boom. Look at you guys go. How would we write the second one as an ordered pair? CJ?
You mean G there?
Yes. G at 3. The second one right here.
Oh, 3, column 4.
All right, take a point. Who can tell me how to write this one without screaming at me? You've answered like 5. You've answered 5. Rebecca, tell me how to write this first one as an ordered pair. Yes, ma'am. What's your x value?
Positive.
What did we plug in? What's our x value? 3, okay? So that's what you write first. You always write what you plug in first. Because that's the input is your x. All right, what did we get for our y value? Awesome. That's all you have to do.
Is today where we could get more than 5 points?
Yes, today you can get more than 5.
I have
Invite.
Oh, we'll take the point away.
Do it!
All right, G at 0. So are we going to plug this in for G or for F? For G. So you should have 0 plus 1, which equals 1. Yay. How do we write the coordinate? No, I want somebody else to tell me. No. Mary, can you tell me? Take a point. Fantastic. 0, 1. All right, now this one was a little different. We had to find first what F at 2 was, and then we had to find G at 1, and then what do we have to do to them? Add them together. Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but we're having a lesson. It's crazy. You should be paying attention. Thanks. All right, so we're first going to plug 2 into F. So that'll be 2 squared plus 3. We're going to put that in parentheses. Plus, what are we plugging in for G?
1.
So 1 plus 1. Does everybody see what I did?
Yeah.
I just plugged them into my top equations. So I took 2 and I plug it in here.
Oh, I remember.
I took 1, I plugged it in there. Alright, what's 2 squared? 4 plus 3 is? Alright, what's 1 plus 1? And what's 7 plus 2? 9. Alright, are you guys ready to do the next one?
Sure. Christian, what are you doing?
Wait, what?
He's very intent on whatever it is.
No.
Alright, so, what you doing?
I'm sorry.
Do you need me to do it for you?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, let's put it away.
I was gonna say.
My pencil box here is blue. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Will you not next time?
I did. I don't think you heard. I'm sorry.
Uh-uh. That's okay. I haven't seen it.
Okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry. Troy, I'm telling you. Me and you.
Take away a point.
At the
No,
big.
Troy was in his class.
Alright, so first we plug into G, correct? Alright, what are we going to plug into G? -1 plus 1. You need markers because you be what?
No, okay, look, I did it with markers. It won't look right if I did it with pencil.
Oh, okay. Sassy pants.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. Who are you lying to? Alright, then we plug in 1 into F. Do we agree or disagree? Alright, what's -1 plus 1? 0. What's 1 squared? What's 1 plus 3? What's 1 plus 3?
5.
Y'all, what is 1 plus 3? 4. Sweet potatoes. No, what is 0 plus 4? 4.
Feels like 5.
Y'all are stressing my soul over here in this newfangled math where 0 plus 4 is 5. I'll turn. Alright.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I controlled myself. I got real close.
She's like,
Don't say y'all.
It was gonna be bad. Alright, so now we're gonna do this one and this one, and then you are working on this foldable for the rest of the period, and then you don't have homework. No homework. Alright, so let's talk about how to do this, guy. Alright, so we're going to label these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
can we do all of it?
No, Pumpkin, we're just labeling them right now.
I know, but like, for homework, we're doing all of it.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes, I know.
Fingers crossed. We'll be good. We will be good. I'll just smack you around, Eber. I know. You'll be fine. You will survive.
She's bilingual. Okay, she can say rather.
Alright, so for this guy. Alright, can somebody read this to me? What does this say? Ethan, how do you think you say it? At. F at. Take a point. Fantastic. So this means the function, when the function g is at 2. So first what we're going to do is we're going to plug 2 into g. You can, but I like us to say at, because it's the function at that point. Alright, so we're going to plug in 2 into g. So that would be 2 plus 1, which is what? 3. Awesome. Now, I'm going to draw a line because my stuff's starting to get all smushed. Alright, now I'm going to take that 3 and I'm going to plug it into F right here. So I take what I got from G and I plug it in for F. So now it's going to become, I'm going to draw an arrow, 3 squared plus 3. Alright, what's 3 squared? And what's 9 plus 3? Boom, that's our answer.
Do y'all follow how she got that? Yeah.
Do you see where I got this 3 from?
Yeah, I see what you're
Go to the inside, parentheses, okay? Inside out.
Inside out. So we start by plugging 2 into G, and I did 2 plus 1 and got 3. You see where I got that from? And then I took my 3 and I plugged it into F.
Oh, yeah, I get
And so 3 squared plus 3 is 12. That's all I did. We just did it kind of fast. Alright, now how would we write number 9? Awesome, take a point. Y squared plus 3.
Which days can we have more than 5?
Today.
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So remember, just like what we talked about earlier, if we plug in a heart, we replace X with heart. If we plug in a smiley face, we replace X with a smiley face. Here we replace it with a Y, so we plug in a Y. That's it. Alright, now I want you to please finish 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you're done for today.
So I can just like chill.
After you finish 8, 10, 11, 12, 13,